for Greenleaf Street here.
You do that with your eyes. So this is Riverside, huh?
Everything you dreamt it'd be?
Unless...
Give it up.
I can't find the map.
They're gone. 2 menthols and a pack of regulars. I threw them in a trash can in Bakersfield.
Honey, sweetheart, you have got to learn how to shift.
I wanted an automatic.
Oh, Prince Valiant's gonna love hearing that his new driver wanted an automatic.
Mr. Valiant, okay? If you keep joking about him, you're gonna mess up. You know it.
Maybe he'd be flattered.
He's not a prince.
Of course he is. He's a prince of industry. Transmissions. He's made more unnecessary transmission repairs than any man in automotive history. You said so yourself.
Well, keep that quiet, too, if you're ready. Come on, you want to see the new house? Let's go, we're here. Come on.
You keep an eye on Amanda. It's nice.
It is, isn't it? I was expecting, I don't know, cinder blocks and tin.
Well, that would have been just fine, too. It's a house, Tommy. There's a backyard for the kids and a bedroom for us. And it doesn't hitch up to anything, so it's not going to get dragged off to another racetrack. It's going to stay right where it is.
You are finally getting into this, aren't you?
Yeah. Still not looking forward to meeting your teammates.
Ancient history, okay? We were kids. He's not going to hold it against us.
Hey! Tommy Traherne, the new backup driver, right?
Right.
Name's Sal Cipollina. Welcome to Riverside. You must be Chris. Nice to meet you, Chris. Wow, man, over the fence. Keeper.
Listen,
Sal, S-A-L, one syllable. You know, people usually get it the first time.
Right. Should I know you?
Oh, yeah, it's imperative that you know me. If you want to get in your house, that is. Andrew Valiant sent me over with those. I guess you could say I'm his right-hand man. Oh, here, have one. They're for Blaine. He lived here, you know?
No, we didn't know.
Yeah, well, Valiant told Blaine's wife to take her time moving out, but she didn't even wait for the funeral. Man, that was some wreck. The whole car just disintegrated on him. Pieces of metal were flying.
Sal. We know what happened.
I didn't do anything.
What happened?
He picked me, and he hit me, and he kicked me and bit me.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't.
Does anybody have to go to the bathroom?
I do. Me.
Okay, you follow me. Let's go see the new house.
Hey, so, where'd Valiant find you anyway?
Italy. I was trying to get
Oh,
some...
wow, man. Wait, I'm Italian. Did I mention that?
No.
Yeah. Hey, buongiorno. You get my drift?
Salis, buongiorno.
This is beautiful, man. We speak the same language. Hey, listen. Maybe you could teach me how to drive a race car someday, huh? Arrivederci.
Mike?
You know, if I had any sense, I would quit this damn team.
Any sense? You'd pick on another toolbox. That one's Kurt's. Could you help me fix the skid blocks on this thing? The car's been bottoming out.
Do you know who Valiant hired to replace Blaine?
No.
Tommy Traherne.
I don't know who Tommy Traherne is.
Well, Valiant does.
Whoa, wait a minute. Valiant's not bumping him up to number 2, is he?
No.
So you'll still be driving on Sunday, right? You and Blondell?
Yeah.
Unlike some of us.
You'll get your turn.
How? 1 team, 4 drivers, 2 rides? I'm gonna be back up for the rest of my life. I should be the one kicking the toolbox, me and old Tommy.
Traherne!
Okay! I've never seen you so agitated. What did this guy do?
Don't make me get into it right now, okay?
Hey, I like being kept in the dark. Hey, you gonna help me fix these skid blocks or not? Not?
I'm gonna go talk to Valiant.
Mike, you think that's such a good idea?
No, I think it's a stupid idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, are we still gonna go to the movies tonight?
Yeah. We'll see a good slasher flick. Mr. Valiant, I need to talk to you.
Oh, make it fast. I don't have much time.
Okay. Tommy Traherne, I just found out.
Well, keep your eye in the rearview mirror. My Italian friends tell me he's a comer.
Yeah. Look, I told you about this guy a year ago when you first thought about putting him on this team.
Really? Oh, did you tell me that he finished in the top 10 in the two F3 races he competed in last year?
No,
Did you tell me he picked up a Rookie of the Year trophy for the Super V in 1988?
I didn't know.
Did you tell me that he's a mechanical wizard, that his engine design dominates Class C?
I didn't know.
Then you didn't tell me anything useful.
Look, you asked me to be honest with you when I was. You said you wouldn't put him on the team. What happened?
Blaine got killed, that's what happened.
Well, there are a lot of drivers in the world.
Oh, then why am I paying you so much? Look, stop worrying about Traherne. He is the least of your problems.
What are you talking about, the least of my problems?
I've been on the phone all morning with the sponsors. They want to cut the money in half.
Why?
Because you're not pulling your weight, kid, that's why. Blondell gives them their money's worth because he wins races. You don't even finish. 4 starts in a row.
Hey, come off it. I had engine problems at Road America, and I was run off the track at Laguna
What matters
Seca.
now is Phoenix. Now, if you don't give those sponsors something to cheer about this weekend, I'm going to turn this into a one-car team, and you're going to come back on the stock car circuit with your old man.
Then there's Blondell, a head case. Guy parties night and day, gets about 2-3 hours sleep, and drives a race.
And wins.
Of course he wins. The guy's a maniac. People are afraid to be on the same track with him. Hey, here's Alex. And don't repeat anything I said, capiche? Hey, that's Italian, right?
Morning, Sal.
Oh, beautiful.
You tell you my life story yet?
Hey, why would I do a thing like that?
Oh, I don't know, Sal. I guess it's something deep inside of you, sort of puts your mouth on autopilot. Am I right?
Your husband's name is Bill Cross. He's a long-haul truck driver. You married him 2 years ago and got divorced when his friends started joking you were a better driver than
Thanks
he
a
was.
lot. That's the last time I ever tell you a secret.
I'm Alex Cross.
Tommy Traherne. Sal's managed to fill me in on everyone except Sal.
He's the team gopher. He started hanging out here a couple of years ago, and he just never really left. So, how do you know Mike Reardon?
How do you know I know him?
Well, he's not exactly thrilled about you joining the team.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He didn't really explain why.
We were friends once, and then we weren't.
You must be Traherne. Jack Cotton, team manager. Welcome aboard.
I've heard a lot about you.
You stick around long enough, people talk. Listen, Traherne, we've got a sponsor problem. I'm afraid this job might not be very permanent.
What do you mean not very permanent?
As in real temporary, a week.
Why the hell wasn't I told about this when I joined the team? I dragged my whole family out here.
I just found out about it now. The sponsor's pressing us to cut back. Let's move it, gents. We've got a full day ahead of us.
Jack, Valiant's got $50 million to burn. Why doesn't he put some of his own money into the team for once?
What, he doesn't already?
Not a penny, not 1 red cent. It's my job to keep it that way, even if it means dropping a car. Mike Reardon finishes high in Phoenix, or we shut down half this operation.
How high?
First, third, who knows? Higher the better.
Give me a hand. We're going to put the rest of these slicks up in the trailer.
Alex, why do you waste your time with American men when you could be wasting it with me?
Because every time you open your mouth, you remind me of Pepe Le Pew. I can't get past that.
Pepe Le Pew, huh?
Alan Blondell. Tommy Traherne, our new backup driver.
My condolences. Hey, look, Jackie, there's no reason for me to be here, right? So, I see you.
Where do you think you're going?
Las Vegas. Come on, while your mechanics are playing with my car. He's putting in a new suspension. I don't know why he's doing this. Last year I win, what, 5 races? Was all one? I think he makes these changes to justify his job.
I make them to justify yours, Frenchie.
Hey, don't call me names, cowboy. He likes to hurt my feelings, too. Jackie, your beautiful daughter, she's turned 18 yet?
No, she hasn't, Blondell, but you're welcome to her. She's a pain in the neck, just like you.
Just like me, huh? I see you in Phoenix. Nice to meet you, Timmy.
Tommy.
That guy's got me talking to myself. We had the championship all locked up last year. All he had to do was start at Laguna. He didn't even show up. Broke my heart. Broke Valiant's heart.
Didn't break J.D. Nelson's.
Nah, J.D. walked away with the brass ring. If Blondell wasn't so talented, I'd have taken out my little Beretta and shot him right between the eyes.
Hey, Mike Reardon, this is Tommy Traherne.
Beat it, Sal.
No, don't bother. We got nothing to say.
Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll pick you up at the airport myself. That way Tommy won't have to listen to another lecture about getting a real job. How can I be nice to you? Bye. Guess what? Your grandma's gonna stay with you while your daddy and I go to Phoenix. Shh. You're as excited as I am.
I'm so excited.
Mike.
I thought I'd get it over with.
Mom, who is it?
You kids stay there. Haven't changed.
I was, hoping you'd put on 40 pounds, gone bald, lost your teeth. You look as beautiful as ever.
I've been wondering what I was gonna say when I saw you again.
Hey, just don't say what you said the last time. Those 2 words been banging around in my head ever since.
What 2 words?
You don't remember.
I said a lot of things that night, Mike.
One trip into Atlanta with Tommy.
We fell in love. Lord knows we didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Those were the 2 words. Only you were crying last time that you said them. You know, I kept wondering if you were so damn sorry. How come you went away with him? All those good times that we had. Proms, graduation night, long weekend at Virginia Beach, and that last 15-minute conversation. It's the one thing that I remember the most.
Don't hold it against Tommy. Just catching a little night air.
Air's better in the front yard. It smells so much like a forest fire.
Mike came by. Get it over with, he said.
Had to happen sooner or later. You're my whole world. But let's not rush out and get that new dining room set.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means they're thinking of dropping me from the team.
We just got here. You give me Andrew Valiant's phone number. I want to have a word with him. What does he think you're trying to pull anyway?
Honey, you're gonna wake the kids.
We've traveled halfway around the world for this. If he thinks that we're going to give up without a fight for 1 second, he is in for a big surprise. I don't care how rich he is. This isn't right. You can't just do that to people. You don't bring them.
Moving smoothly, boys. Haste makes waste. Not bad, Alex. Not bad. All right, Ahern, you're up. Run it hard through the corner. Run those G's up so high you can't see out the other side of the turn, all right?
Got a lot of faith in the new suspension, huh?
No, I just want to see whether you know how to drive these things.
Hey, don't forget what I told you, all right?
Start it up, Kurt.
What do you think you're doing?
Start it up now.
Fine, let's do it.
What's going on, Jack?
Who the hell knows?
That's enough, Tim. Look at me. Read my lips. Dumb move. If I had any sense, I would get out of here. Well, Mr. Traherne. Looks to me like that boy just ate you alive. Frankly speaking, I expected a little bit better than that from you.
No, there's nothing like I gave a driving lesson, huh?
about the race?
Yep.
Valiant?
Him too.
Tommy Traherne?
Just thinking.
You two were friends, weren't you?
You're gonna make me talk about this, aren't you?
No. Not if you don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, we were friends. It seems like a whole nother life.
So what was her name?
Who?
The girl you two fought over. It's always the explanation.
Okay, Chris Mayer. I proposed to her. Tommy married her.
Well, that would explain a lot, huh?
Yeah, I even have the ring, you know? I still have the ring. I just haven't had a chance to use it yet. You know, the worst thing about it was that we were both on the same team. I was driving, he was chief mechanic.
Wait a minute, chief mechanic of a NASCAR team.
Yeah.
How old was he?
20. Yeah, he's amazing. You know, he can listen to an engine and give you the specs. You give him a block of metal at breakfast time, he'll give you a finished motor by lunch.
What? It sounds like he could have had his pick of teams.
Yeah, he could have. But see, he doesn't want to fix engines. He wants to sit on them, ride them around, see how fast he can make them go. Just like you and me.
You think there's a chance that you two could patch things up? Or are you still in love with Chris?
Sal, stop your wiggling.
Wait, wiggling?
Your leg, it is driving me crazy. So is your thumb.
Ignore her. Smoke something.
Yeah, right. He's making me quit.
I'm not. I want her to quit. Big difference.
It's not. Okay. I want to too. And I will. Again.
Wait, excuse me. How fast are we going?
50.
50 miles an hour across the desert? Open roads, no cops? Hey, what's your problem?
Give it up, Sal. He won't speed for me. He won't speed for you.
Wait, you normally drive this way?
You got a problem with that?
Some race car driver.
Tommy?
Yeah? No. I'll be lucky if I get a minute's sleep the whole time we're here.
Me too. It would be nice if things worked out this weekend. We could stay in Riverside a while, get Pete into school, stay in the same place long enough to hang up. I wouldn't even mind going back to work. Never thought I'd want to look at another X-ray.
This race means so much to both of us, and I'm not even a part of it. I'm a better driver than he is, Chris.
Hell, you are. You can't even shift.
You love to irritate me, don't you?
Bet I do.
That's unfair.
I'll show you unfair.
You're a menace.
Oh. Oh.
Well, the fastest qualifying time so far is Estes Jr. at 21.904 seconds, followed closely by Emerson Fittipaldi at 21.945.
But we've yet to hear from Alain Blondell, winner of last year's AutoWorks 200, and his Valiant Racing teammate Mike Reardon. Both men are due up to qualify.
Anybody seen Blondell?
Phoenix International Raceway.
I haven't seen him. Nice. Anybody seen Blondell? He's supposed to qualify next.
Oh, lost him again, huh? Did you check the ladies' room?
Very funny. Not a bad idea. I can't find him. I can't find him.
What are you yelling about now? Can't find who?
Blondell, he's not in the pits. Nobody's seen him since he left for Las Vegas. He's probably sitting at a crap table right now with some showgirl hanging all over him.
Well, at least you're right about the showgirl. He sure knows how to get your heart pumping, doesn't he?
Times like this, I ask myself why I'm not retired.
Never happened, Jack, let's face it. I'm stuck with you.
Speaking about people who can get your heart boiling, here comes J.D. Nelson.
Afternoon, Andrew.
Good to see you with a smile on your face.
Oh, yeah, I paint it on in the morning and take it off at night, but I guarantee it ain't there because I'm happy to see you.
I'd be smiling all the time, too, if I was paying other people to take my chances for me. You ought to drag that old eagle off. He had a mouth.
I don't think I have.
You got a lot to prove. But you're just going to hide behind that bad back of yours. Sorry excuse, if you ask me. Oh, by the way, tell Blondell he better watch out. Any more hot dogging, and I'm liable to run him into a wall. Same way I ran you into one.
We're going to take that championship away from him.
It's the guy that cost me my career, and every time I turn around, he's still costing me. This is the year, Jack. You hear me?
Alan Blondell and Mike Reardon are getting ready to move onto the track now. They will be joined by J.D. Nelson. Now remember, each of the drivers' fastest lap time determines where he will start in tomorrow's field. The time to beat is 21.904 seconds, turned in a few minutes ago by Allinger Jr. All three men are out on the trail now as our final qualifying session gets underway.
Where you been hiding all afternoon?
Oh, he's over with the Nelson crew, taking a look at that new chassis. It's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, I know.
J.D. Nelson turns in a terrific time at 21.651 seconds.
Nelson's got the pole.
So you've had a ride yet?
No. Valiant promised me one this year, but with those cutbacks, I don't see how I'm ever going to get a chance.
I don't know about you, but I wasn't cut out to sit on a firewall.
Well, Blondell has a terrific qualifying run going. He's shattered the track record now with a 21.575, a terrific time.
43.814 seconds.
Oh, no, listen to that. Mike's in the last row.
Got to be something wrong with that car.
You know, how come my car is always the one screwed up on race day, Kurt, huh? What do? You take parts out of my car, you put it in Blondell's?
Mike, settle down.
Yeah, real easy to do, Jack, when my career is on the line. I'm gonna get out of here before I do something violent.
Now, what's the problem?
Don't know yet. Gonna yank the engine, put it on a dyno, run some tests.
It's probably the rev limiter. Get the boot?
Yeah.
Dyno's a waste of time, and it's not the rev limiter, it's the fuel system.
You know that.
It's a better guess than his.
No way.
Hey, come on. Why don't you let Tommy have a shot at it? I mean, the guy's a legend. He's like the Betty Crocker of mechanics.
Shut up, Sal.
It was a horrible idea. It embarrasses me that I had it.
Kurt's been my chief mechanic for 2 years. You've been on the team 5 days. I gotta go with Kurt. Sorry.
Jack, this is a naturally aspirated fuel system here. No way of handling rad fluctuations. Relative air density. Oxygen content in the combustion chamber, okay? Your stoichiometry's all shot to hell.
What are you talking about? What is he talking about?
The fuel mixture. Exactly.
Yeah, I knew that.
You're running too rich.
We running too rich?
Nope.
Thanks for the tip. Go on down by the tent. Glad hand for Valiant Transmissions. That's your job, all right?
Hey, whatever my job is, I'm about to lose it because you two bozos are going to be working on the wrong thing all night.
All right. You're lucky I didn't hear that, Jahern. Now, just sit back and let Kurt's crew take care of business.
Like hell.
Things do.
I joined this team to be a race car driver, Sal. They said I'd drive back up fine. All I want's a chance. I'm not even gonna get that because of some dumb mechanic.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Hey, whatever happened to the speed limit? I thought you were like Mr. Safety or something.
You know what really fries me? No matter what condition that car's in, that race starts tomorrow. My whole future belongs to my career. You know what else really burns me up? Being ignored, especially when I'm right. I don't know where Jack dug this guy Kurt up, but he's not qualified to work in a car wash. Don't get sick in my van, okay?
Okay. Hey, there he is! Mike! Pull over! Mike!
Yeah, you too! Hey, what do you want from me? We have to talk, and we don't got a lot
out of time. Not if you want me to help get your car ready for this race. I looked it over after the run. I can get another 20 horses out of that engine.
I don't need your help.
Mike, I got a lot riding on this race, and you know it. I can turn that car around. Stay here.
Hey, no way, man. I want to hear
Sal, please.
Mike, why didn't you say something to me, man? That's what killed me. You did it behind my back. I wouldn't have done that to you, Tommy. One day she's wearing my ring, the next day she's wearing yours. I want to know how long you two kept this a secret from me.
We didn't. We kept it a secret from each other. I fell in love with Chrissy the first day I saw her, but she had your arm around her back, so I didn't say anything. A year and a half.
Until I asked you to take her into the city for me.
It happened. I was going to keep my mouth shut. Halfway there, it just blurted out. I thought she was going to throw me out the window. Mike, she said she felt the same way. I'm sorry.
Don't say I'm sorry. I hate those two words. $20 horses.
Maybe more.
I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to forgive you.
I'm not asking you to.
Let's do it.
number 44, and Randy Lewis, number 12. Row 10, Didier Tays, car number 9, and Jim Crawford in 51. Row 9, Scott Goodyear,
ready?
number 11.
Is he ready? Yeah, we're about to find out. How'd you do? Don't know. We didn't get a chance to test it.
Got a race to run. Let's get this car on the track. Sal, give me another headset. I want you in a headset today in case there's any problem with your handiwork.
Hey, I'm sorry I went behind your back last night.
Forget the apologies. All we care about around here are results.
Hey, Mike, you good today, huh?
But he slept like a baby last night.
Yeah, I doubt it.
All right, here's your mic. Hey, show him how.
Got it.
Row 2, Rick Mears, number 2. Al Unser Jr. in the number 30. And in the front row, J.D. Nelson in car number 29. And Alan Blondell on the pole driving car number 5. All right, we're just moments away from the start of this year's Phoenix 200. I'm Paul Page, and I'll be your race day announcer. Joining me will be Jackaroo. Now, let's go down to the infield for the most important announcement of the day.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Mike?
So far, so good. Plenty of juice. Mike, you got a little room on the RPMs. Don't be afraid to unwind her.
Stay off the frequency, Chahern. We want anything, we'll ask you. Otherwise, you just watch him go round and round. You hear?
Fine.
Number 18 March is showing some early muscle here. In just 3 laps, he's moved from 22nd up to 15th.
Paul, how many times have we seen this happen? A strong car qualifies poorly, and then at the drop of the green flag makes up the difference.
Blondell grabbed the pole position with a record run in qualifying, but J.D. Nelson in number 29 continues to nip at Blondell's heels. Already, that's shaping into the battle of the afternoon. With 96 of the 200 laps complete, Alain Blondell is holding firm to his lead. For a man whose reputation was made on the street courses, his command of this oval has been most impressive. He's managed to fend off all challengers and has led almost all the way.
Blondell has owned this racetrack all day. He has nearly an 8-second lead over the number 17 Lola, Bobby Rahal. Reardon could be the story of the day, though. He scratched his way into that lead group all the way from the back row.
Down the leaderboard. In first place, of course, is Alain Blondell, followed by Bobby Rahal, J.D. Nelson, Rick Mears, and oh, watch out! Reardon's car seems losing power.
Damn it, the clutch, Jack! I can't shift!
What have you got left, Mike? Third, fourth, anything?
What's that, man? It's fried! I'm coming in.
Look here, Reardon has a problem now as he's making an unscheduled pit stop. There's a lot of activity in that pit. I have no idea what the problem is, but this is costing Reardon precious seconds.
What have you got? All right, let's wheel it back to the garage. No, Mike, stay in the car. Jack it up so I can get underneath.
Tommy, you can't replace the clutch on the fly.
Out of the way, Chahern. Maybe it's just overheated. I can cool it down with some CO2. Forget it!
Jack, I think you're being unreasonable.
Jack it up! Clear! Shift!
It works! We got it!
All right, lay off the clutch. Do as much of the work in fourth as you can. Go! Go!
Now, Reardon's car is back underway. He's back into the action, but he's dropped all the way back to 11th place. There's trouble in turn 1. Roberto Guerrero slams into the wall as Bobby Rahal slides underneath. The caution flag is out, and emergency vehicles are now rolling to the scene.
Yellow flag, come on in. We'll change those right side tires, Mike.
How about fuel? I got enough to finish?
Barely.
Then I'm staying out here. I got half a lap to make up.
You're not gonna make up much with the caution flag.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna make up any if I come in.
Gotta change those tires.
Then you better run like hell, because you're gonna have to change them out here. I'm not coming in, period.
Mike.
Over and out.
Now, this caution period is going to cause Alain Blondell some problems. He's just barely hanging on to his lead. On the other hand, that's giving J.D. Nelson just the break that he's been looking for. And the great one from Mobile, Alabama is in position to close and take the lead. Paul, unless Blondell can reach down deep in his bag of tricks and pull something out, Nelson is going to catch him, and catch him soon.
This one's for you. You remember how I burned you at Riverside?
Trust me, how can I forget?
Good. I want you to get a load of turn number 2.
Watch the rubber on the right, Mike. We never change those tires.
This could be Mike Reardon's highest finish of his brief career.
Now, especially when you consider that he's bearing down on Nelson, and Nelson is being held in check by Blondell.
Blondell is simply dazzling out there. Nelson obviously has power to spare, but Blondell is just outmaneuvering him. It's got to be awfully frustrating.
Especially when you look in your rearview mirror and realize that Blondell's teammate is drafting you. But if Reardon is going to make a move, he's going to have to hurry because the white flag is up, signaling the last lap of the race. Off of the fourth and final turn now. It's a drag race toward the finish line, and Alain Blondell takes the checkered flag, followed by Mike Reardon. It's a 1-2 finish for Valiant Racing here at the Auto Works 200.
Later on Nightline, what we know and don't know about President Bush's Supreme Court nominee, Judge David Souter. Our guests include Attorney General Richard Thornburgh.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
More money for your retirement? Tomorrow, a new study may mean just that.
Also Bonnie Bedelia, and later in the week, Tim Conway on Good Morning America.
Now, stay tuned for the ABC Monday Night Movie. Next.